Hey guys, how you doing?
Here we go.
Who I'm with? Look who that is. Believe it or not. Did you hit him? Good shot. He's getting his stuff ready right now. I don't know where he got the idea to go with the Sparkle Ghost. He just comes up with harebrained ideas like right off the bat. But he's gonna try it. Somebody's on here. I don't know who. Somebody's around. Somebody's around. He's gonna go whack one. Okay, now he's all ready.
Just an head. We're taking care of business.
The Chris show right now. You gotta talk to your people. You gotta learn it from the other side.
We got one person on
No, that's it.
so far.
One anonymous person.
Maybe it's big worm.
Yeah, he's off and anonymous. Turn it. There we go. No, it's Scott Hoover. Right?
What's up, Scott? That thing's pretty wide. That's amazing.
Well, you see it on the other end.
Yeah, I know. I just when you look at it on the camera, though, it's
I know.
It looks even
Well, it's
more wide.
165 degree.
yeah.
Check. I already caught one. I already managed one fish.
I'm actually gonna go over here and say hi. He's been like wanting to be on.
Off camera, I caught one already. Chris was out with his son on the boat.
I got two.
His son's over there hiding.
I'd say it was a 2-pounder, 3, almost 4 conservatively, because it took drag. It was big.
Took drag. It was big.
3 to 4 pounds. I'm not gonna go past that.
I don't know. I caught one randomly. Where are you guys from? We're both from here. I'm sorry. Was that not descriptive enough? We're both from here.
We're both from here.
We're just both from here. California, Center Coast.
I'm off that way, and he's
And I'm off that way.
that way.
Yeah. I'm pretty much Monterey, California. He's Santa Cruz. We're meeting in the middle. Pretty much. How long does it take to get here?
15 minutes,
All
20
right,
minutes.
it takes me a half hour. So 23 miles for me to get here.
It's 16 miles for me.
Okay, so he's closer. Oh, big boat coming. Big boat. Gotta make the gas before it gets there. I'm casting way the hell out there. I caught my first fish right there on that corner. Usually I cast from that point that way, but I cast it from here to there, and second I picked up fish.
when I first got here today, that guy with the dogs.
Oh yeah.
His dogs kept jumping off his boat.
Is that a fish or is that the boat?
Like he caught a boat.
Yep. I got a big one, guys. I caught the boat. I said bring it up. Caught a boat. Oops. No, I cast it out in front of me. My line wasn't deep enough in the water. Oops.
Re-rig.
All right. Chris and Friend show. What was that? What's up, ice cream boys? Hey, your buddy's on there.
He's on. Big worm. Big worm, I need some ice cream. First sunny day in like 5 months, big worm. Scott already caught one. You can see that. What up?
0.
That's my son right there. We're fishing over there at the edge of that point, like of the dock. Scott just got his line hung up in a boat. I was out in my boat earlier, worm. I caught two, probably a 2-pounder and 3 or 4. Be conservative about it, but it took drag, so it was probably pretty big. No, not recently. I used to go there a lot and rent boats and take my son when he was younger, but no, I haven't been up there in a long time. Yeah.
I remember when we didn't catch a single fish, and then we went to one of the islands, and he put on a worm for me, and I dropped it down by the dock, and I caught 7 bluegill. My dad had the same exact setup on, and he didn't catch a single fish. A real worm.
This is Scott. He's just reverted back to a child again.
Yeah.
All right, let's get over. Let's let him get his show going.
See, he's been there. I've never been there. I've never been to Loch Lomond.
Every time I've went there, we've never caught anything. I went with people that fish there all the time. We had, 4 poles going at one time, and at different lengths too. The 2 on the outside were longer, and the ones on the inside were shorter. And we trolled that whole entire lake for trout. Like 3 days after they stocked it, and we didn't catch anything.
It's funny. My only fish came when I casted way over to the other side. I fished that area all day yesterday. I never got a freaking bite. I throw from here over there, right over there at the end of the dock. And I caught one about 2 pounds. But it's sunny today. It hasn't been sunny in weeks.
I said 5 months.
Well, it seems like it.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I see the fog is starting to come in that way,
Yeah.
towards where I'm from. The only fish came on the drop. I just picked up and he was there.
When that guy takes his boat and there's going to be this worm like in the
Nah,
prop.
I wasn't in the prop. If I was in the prop, he would have took it.
Got hooked on something under there.
Tried to stick on the bottom of the motor or around the edge, but it wasn't in the prop. If it was in the prop, it would have started taking it. Because I just went like that and it just tightened up and locked and started taking out drag. It wasn't flicking or hitting the prop or anything. I'd say told him what was up.
So just back, just caught around
I wish it was a fish. Seemed like a fish.
where I caught the other one. I didn't catch on a pretty dog.
Wind's blowing that way, so
Hopefully it didn't fix the dog.
Yeah, we got here and that guy, he was with the dogs.
yeah.
Oh, I just got a bite.
Did you?
Yeah.
Chris got a bite.
He was jumping around with all the dogs when I was trying to pull my boat and they kept jumping out of his boat onto the dock. And he's going through all the names, you know, Lucy, Sally, Sugar.
Which dog are you?
It was so funny.
Which dog are you?
Both my fish came straight out the point yesterday. And I had that one random bite over there.
We saw a little bait fish action on the right side over there in that area. In the back, well, not in the back, but like in the middle of that right area of the lake. That was the only place I saw any.
Meat fry.
Yeah, they were getting chased, but they were smaller fish chasing them.
I don't know if the Shiner boys were here today.
I know Ricardo was here. He left and he came back. He's right there. Well, I don't know if he had the kids with him.
I could feel that little thing on there.
On your bait.
Yeah, you can just feel it. It just doesn't go through the water right. It's just a little bit of drag.
Who else came on? Hollywood is the ugly version of the Monterey-based sea otter. Got dozen in the wrong side of town.
Look at that. It was a piece of line.
See if anything's out there.
Where'd you go? Which way? Straight up.
Topwater lure?
Yeah, see that thing over there. Can't even work it over there. So weedy. I tried yesterday, but second you get down there, it's just solid weeds on the other side.
Big worm.
That's the one I was reading.
Hardwick's not around. He didn't come out till middle of summer.
Wait, the only fish I can catch is when it's just nothing. Wasn't working, it wasn't nothing. All I did was pick up and there was a fish.
Oh, I had one of those today. You remember how that fish, they started hitting your pole? And then you didn't know, and then it came off when
Oh,
we were
yeah.
fishing. The same exact thing happened to me over there again.
You're like, I swear I'm stuck. And all of a sudden it goes down.
Exactly, and then by the time I reacted, it was like the fish was just off.
We often do that. Warriors 72, Raptors 62, third quarter.
Oh hell yeah! Go Warriors!
They hardly ever had the lead last game. They never had the lead. Whoops. They never really had the lead last game. They got it once in a while, but like by 1 or 2 points. I said if they get ahead and make them work from behind the whole time, they might beat them. Even undermanned, they could still beat them. That's true. I forgot
Who is
about
it,
that.
Durant they don't have? Is that the?
Yeah, but he's come back. First home game, I think. Cousins came back already.
And then Curry's still playing?
Yeah, everybody else. Actually, Iguodala kind of was limping for a little bit last game, but he already had that calf injury. So I don't know if he's playing. Oh, that was a guy. I forgot about the Warriors game. I'm assuming that's why. Yesterday I had people on right away. I had like 5, 6, 7 people. It's like Big Worm's our updater. He's our game updater.
Oh, this thing is hating on me over here.
What?
My reel. Get stuck on the dock.
That's usually where these fish are out there right now. I'm on the way out there, freaking edges of the asphalt.
Yeah.
That's where the fish were yesterday. The ones I caught them flicking. We're way out on the very first asphalt I hit out there. That's where those fish hit. I already broke one off out there. Other process, I broke off one. Bring the flicking in too close here. Break off. Yeah, good luck.
Huh?
We got the sun, but we still have the crosswind. Don't think the wind's going to switch that much. It's a little bit. See if I can get you. See if I can catch another boat. Just hooking it as far as I can out there.
Oh yeah.
Got to keep track. Don't want to catch another boat. CCB crew hangovers. Not really. It's just different. Like I said, the first time it's sunny. I haven't tried a watermelon red shark for use yet. I was flicking the darker color. Water's starting to kind of dingy up a little bit. Gotta be more fish out here than one. Got to be more than one fish out here. Got a big worm again. Big worms manning the store.
That was close. Huh? Just don't mess with them, man. They'll bite you right in the butt. You don't forget it.
What?
Geese.
Oh, we got two again. We got the Kristen Scott show.
No, it's the Scott and Chris show. It's like Chris and Scott show.
Yeah, we gotta go alphabetical. I'm gonna try the flicking again. Somebody else came on.
Still keep going. Okay.
Why is there a pole on my freaking leg? Oh, bro.
Dad, there's a bee that I just caught. Oh no! I just caught the bee.
Down again. Don't put them by me.
I just caught a bee. God, I caught a bee. Yeah.
Oh wait, nobody's manning it. Everybody left. What the heck? Everybody just walks away. Bass the North, how you doing? All right, I already caught one. I already caught one. Chris is actually on shore with me right now. Him and his son. And I like the title. It's first sunny day, and I don't know how long. I think it's the first time the sun has been out in at least weeks, 2 weeks. I caught one on a drop shot, way out there at the end of the dock. Nice. I waited till one I caught was like 2 pounds. A little bit smaller than one I caught yesterday. I don't know, I'm trying to watermelon red chartreuse laminate out there since it's sunny. But it's a crosswind. It's getting terrible. Yeah, the fish I caught, it was just there. I threw drop shot out. I picked up, and he was already on there. No skill involved except for a really long cast to make it all the way past the edge of that dock. Yeah, he was just there. And I've already lost 2 rigs. Lost one on the rocks and lost one on a boat. I cast in front of a boat that came in and I ended up getting caught on his engine. Evidently, my line was not deep enough into the water. Try way out that way. I don't know, it might be more of a typical evening thing now, since first time these guys have seen the fog's starting to move in. There's usually been fog like starting at around 5, 4 and 5, so or all day. But I have seen one other fish caught today, so a little bit better than yesterday when I saw nothing, except the one I caught. I don't know where Chris went. No, I want to make it in front of him, and I didn't. I mean, it's only like 8 feet deep out there, so obviously my thing sank, but my line was sitting right on top, and the boat came along, and my line started going out. I'm like, either I got a fish taking it, or I'm on the boat. It's actually in the beginning of the stream. Man, I ain't getting nothing on this flicking today. Yesterday I got some. I can't see. Oh, David. Yeah, I caught one already. Caught one before I went live. On the drop shot. Now I'm back to the flicking, but I'm trying the watermelon red chartreuse. Ah. All right. Ethan Yang, all right. The little crappie cheeks. A little pink crappie jig. No, little pink crappie jigs. Pink work really good and white. Most of them here catch them on white. Or what do you use for the crappie? What color? Oh, you don't fish one? See a lot of people using like the pink and the white. But the little teeny crappie jigs, the ones about that big. They whack them on here at least. Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. I don't know what happened to him.
We bumped into him on the way. We saw him.
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. Ocean Diablo's actually here. Rick the Man is sitting up there in his truck. Yeah, that's it. Bobber with the micro tubes. That's what most people use, or without a bobber. Just throw them out and just go like that with your rod while you're slowly reeling them in. Hope this water sits down more. Yeah, the little road runners. That's where the underspin came from before it hit the bass world. Yeah, you can do the same thing on those. I don't know if Ocean Diablo comes down there. He can tell you. He fished for crappie all the time. Yeah, but now we have the underspin, the bigger ones for bass. Oh, was he? I was here. I asked Rick if Ricardo could see him. He said he hadn't seen him in weeks. And he shows up out of nowhere, like a ghost, like a Diablo. Come on, this is where the fish usually hit last time, right when I got on the edge of that fish. Nope. Felt like a fish, felt like a bunch of weight, but no, it was not a fish. A bunch of moss or was somebody's line. What? Spy bait. That's a little one. Big Worm, you still here? What's the score? We need our Warriors update. They were ahead 72-62 last time he told us. Inning, you there? You there, ice cream man? Spy baits for crap. You can do it in here. They're like 3 pounds in here. This is good, guys. This is good. Wind's kind of setting down a bit. I mean, there's got to be something different with today. Really? Golden State 90, 90, 82 in the fourth. Good. I did a good show with carp. Caught a bunch of huge ones. Got a bunch of like 15 pound carp. Hey, Chris. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Yeah, we got to call them here, fishy, fishy. All the food for the panfish. I don't. They eat some of it, but they don't eat all of it for the panfish. They'll spend a lot of their time just feeding on the bottom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was 90-82. Now it's 92-88. Golden State's still ahead, but...
Are they still in Raptor territory?
Yeah, they're still... Yeah, it's a away game.
I don't know how some Canadian team could be playing against the NBA. But then I remember the Toronto Blue Jays, so...
Who's injured?
They've been playing for a while.
Kayleigh injured? Who's Kayleigh?
Huh?
He said Kayleigh injured. Is that Toronto or Golden State? I don't know, Kayleigh. I'm confused. Oh. Klay Thompson got injured. Did you hear me, Chris?
Huh?
Thompson got injured.
That's because those Raptors dudes, man, they're like,
What happened to him?
they're like prison ball players.
Well, they lose Thompson, and they're gonna probably get KD back.
These are huge, man. Smashing everybody.
Clay. Well, that's funny. What did Clay do? Who hurt him? Was it a dirty play or just a regular injury?
No way, those guys, those Raptors play dirty, dude. I saw the first game. That was some dirty ball playing.
Now I got this one.
Oh, you got hurt jumping. Beaver?
I call it Christmas tree.
Looks Christmas tree.
I got that one in Arizona.
We got a lot of people fishing, not a lot of people catching. Limping.
That's the guy I caught earlier right there. Can the camera see it? No, you can't pick it up, huh?
No, it's too bright out here.
That's a good one, huh?
3.5.
3.5, like I said, huh?
He got hurt jumping. Going to
That
be a
was,
good
that was
series.
the other one.
Dad, I think I just got a bite.
Look at Ocean Diablo was saying that thing has like a salmon tail,
I know it does.
and it was using it. Let me tell you.
What? Can I see?
It's a very pointed tail on that bass.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tail.
Yeah.
that's why I had so much pull.
Yeah. Can they beat an injured team? That's kind of the way it's coming down to now. Huh? Well, no, Kevin Durant's out. Now Thompson went out. What about Iguodala? Is he playing? Because he was limping last time.
Before that rain came in, I mean, the water was all green and all those little algae fishes were in it. And like the bait fish were just going crazy. And then all the bait fish were going crazy on the
What?
fish.
Well, they got to win one away game because they don't have the home advantage. They knew that going in. Boy, I heard. Uh-oh. Seriously?
That's why I'm still over there.
I just felt it lock into. Oh, it came out.
Probably.
I felt it lock into it when I was starting to talk.
You can go right all you want all day long.
It just locked up. I felt it like hit it, and I thought I was just going to come over it, but it locked up. Yeah, I don't know. They had 9 days off. You have 9 days off. First game away, finals, and everything was going Toronto's way. There were so many shots where they just threw it up and it banked off and went in. I know.
Pointers like they had a line attached to the ball.
Yeah, there were a lot of shots that were like Hail Marys that went. As I watched the first one. Well, of course they were sloppy. They had 9 days off.
I got so many fouls in that first game, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everybody, all the ex NBA players that are actually announcers were saying that was going to be the hardest game. No matter how much you practice, you can't imitate the intensity of a finals game. and having 9 days off. Toronto only had what, like 4 days off, 3 days off, and they were away. I mean, come on. I didn't realize they were away, but no matter who won, they were away because Bucks had the best score in the NBA. But you know, to be a champion, you got to have diversity. And I don't know if you noticed with that first game, Kerr was playing all kinds of weird lineups. I watched that game and he was playing lineups that I had never even seen him during the whole year.
Some of the calls though that were made on Golden State were ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it seemed like such a rig job.
I know, but he was playing like lots of odd. Like Bell was in a lot, Cook was in a lot, Karolenko or whatever was in a lot. It was just
he'd like roll with the guy and just put his arm like by him. It wasn't like smacking him and they're like foul.
foul. Yeah, well, 102-93 Golden State. I said the one way to beat them is to have them play from behind. So if they can jump out to a lead and have them have to play from behind the whole time,
Yeah.
then they'll probably have an advantage. Because the first game they got ahead by like 1 point a couple times, and that was it. They were playing from behind. Yeah, I heard that today. That they plan to have him play the first home game, which isn't until Wednesday. I mean, Cousins already came back, but I don't know. I'm not impressed by Cousins. Of course, he was injured, and he came back, and he got injured again. I don't think it really fits him. I mean, he's a nice big guy, but they haven't been playing what's his name? Who's the big white guy? The Australian. He hasn't been playing much at all this series. All right, I'm going to have to go back to the brown and blue. Yeah, I never got a bite over there yesterday. I caught 2 here. I did get a bite over there, but it didn't hook up. I don't know what it was. And the minnow boys have been catching like 40 freaking bass a day right here. The minnow boys just throw out their, sit on the bench, throw out their live minnows, and catch fish after fish after fish. I don't think they want this at all. It's my PB, biggest PB ever, which is 9.5. My 9.5 came here. Biggest ever. Plus another 9. I'm going to switch back to the brown and blue. I'm going to go more darker natural. More darker natural. This is the crisp purple. Right, guys? See how purple that looks? Chris says this is purple. Nobody agreed with
I
you.
believe.
Nobody agreed with you yesterday live either.
I believe that you do.
Does that look purple? It's brown green with a blue stripe in it.
It's purple.
Purple.
It kind of looks like purple in a way.
Ah, thank you.
Only that little stripe in the middle.
The stripe in the middle is blue.
It's purple.
Looks like purple and blue.
No, it's got an iridescence all the way through it, but you can see the color. Brown on top and it's green on the bottom with a blue stripe.
It looks purple right there with the brown and the blue together.
It does not.
No, it doesn't. Looks like iridescent blue. Looks like a blue line.
Yes, it does.
See, even your own son agrees with
We're gonna
me.
get no dessert tonight.
All right, I'm buying you a candy bar before you leave.
You're gonna get no dessert tonight.
I'm just pointing out a fact. It's a blue stripe.
Is it blue or gold? No, it's neither. It's brown and green, I swear.
It's purple.
There used to be a color called purple.
Purple.
There was a color called purple. Anybody remember that color? It actually kind of looked a cinnamon brown, but when you held it up to the light, with the light coming through it, it was great. But so you would kind of see iridescence through it. Flag, that lure's color. See, everybody's agreeing.
That is purple.
Even his son, which now doesn't get dessert. Doesn't matter what color it is, it's not working right now anyway. It worked yesterday. And it worked in that show with you. Worked in that one show with him where he beat me by 1.
Yeah, you ran out of those that day.
Yeah. The last one. Remember? I threw out the last one, I caught a fish, it jumped and it threw it off the hook. That's when they were chasing all the fry. They were like all over the fry. Every day is a new day when fishing. Exactly. Not really. If the conditions stay the same, it stays pretty constant. It's when the watercolor changes or
Rain comes in every 2 weeks.
no, the watercolor. This watercolor changed a lot. That's what affected it. I hear Ocean Diablo. I can hear him from here. I'm just gonna let this thing sit. That seems to be the only way I can catch it. Oh, nobody's seen Rick in like 2 weeks.
They're going in this truck.
Ocean Diablo lives. He wasn't locked up in jail. Checked where you're at on that. Oh, really? Yeah.
He got his $54,000 Tundra
Oh, you're welcome.
special edition.
You're welcome, Flack. You did a good job. Can't believe you actually finally caught one on that freaking frog. That was amazing. Did you see it?
No,
You didn't see Flack's CTV bait show?
no.
Well, the white toad I gave him, he had to like wade out one time to get it, and it got snagged on something else, and he had to go get it. I think one time it came off the hook and was floating, and he had to cast out and bring it back in, and he finally caught a fish on it.
That's awesome. Good job.
Yeah, see, you lost it 3 times. Everybody said you should frame that thing.
A white toad like this.
No, it's one of ours. How are the Drew Truman Kelly? Wait, this is the only one. This is the only lake that's public. All those other, I think there's like four others or something. Those are all on. Those are all private. Kelly, you can get on if you're a member of the Rod and Gun Club, and or if you know like where to sneak into it from shore. But yeah, all those other lakes you see in the area, they're all on private property. And Kelly has fish, but they're a lot smaller size than here. You catch evidently a lot of 1 and 2 pounders at Kelly, and an occasional bigger one. But what is going on, man? Catch something, Chris. Last time I let him be on a live, look, you can't even catch fish.
Look who's talking.
I know, I can't get. Well, I already caught one, but
Well, I caught two out in the boat. So I'm
yeah,
one ahead
well,
of
I
you.
already caught one from shore.
I'm one ahead of you.
We haven't caught anything from shore yet. See, this is
Alright.
shore fishing.
It still counts. It's the same day in the same body of water. As soon
Well,
as I saw
okay,
you, the
okay.
challenge was on. As soon as I saw you standing here, the challenge was on.
Okay, in that case, 2 weeks ago, I beat him because I caught one on shore. Oh, we tied because we were 7-8, and I
No,
caught
we
one
never
on shore.
agreed to that, though. We never agreed to that.
Nah, there's the middle's nothing. There's not many weeds. It's just around the edges. We never agreed to that. We didn't agree to that today. We agreed to how many you catch on shore.
I just made you agree to it because I was standing next to you right here.
He's trying to work an angle now.
Yeah. You got to do whatever you can to get ahead of Scott.
An
Fishing
advantage.
game.
Did you see the comment?
No.
Oh yeah, no, the one on the show. The one on the newest one.
What, oh, I didn't see what it say.
Said, yeah, I always want to challenge my friend that has 30 more years experience than me. Come on. Yeah, that kind of sums it up right there. Yeah, that was one of the comments.
That's funny.
Like, oh yeah, I'd always like to challenge my friend that has 30 years more experience than me. Wind is kind of switching a little bit. Wind switched a little bit. It was more parallel. I'm slightly turning a little more to the left.
All right.
Dada, I want to see you take a fish on the one that's
15 casts and nothing. You're on shore, buddy. You got to go 200 casts.
100 cats. Sounds about right.
Yep. You got to have a high ratio to catch fish at Pinto from shore when they're not biting. You got to cast further than everybody. Or use live bait. You can use live bait here and catch one every other cast. What happened? They were liking this thing in the shade.
Go back to what caught me my two fish today.
Hey, Big Worm, you still there? What's the score?
Going back to the brown purple.
Caught on brown purple.
That's what I caught my two fish on today. So
I tried that the other day and I didn't get a bite here on shore with it. Gonna get an update? I don't know if he's still here. We're up to 7 people. We're down to 3. 106.98 Golden State.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. What quarter is it, Worm?
Second quarter, right? Almost half. High scoring game. It was in the fourth. I mean, it's been in the fourth for a while.
Fourth quarter?
Why? At 106.98, 3 minutes left.
Oh, sweet.
At 106.98, well, that's a super high scoring game. Better be the fourth quarter. So they're keeping it about 8 points. If Toronto loses, they're going to be in a big world of hurt, I think.
Yeah, no, how many have they won?
This one in the second game.
Is this the second game here? Okay.
Yeah, it's 2-2, 1-1-1. 2 home, then 2 at Golden State, and then 1, and then 1, and then 1. I think it was 7. It's the way it works. Well, Golden State didn't even beat them during the year. They met twice, and Toronto beat them both times. I don't know when it was. They were in a slump for a little bit. They did all right, and they were in a slump for a little bit.
That looks kind of like a peanut butter and jelly.
I'm gonna have to go back to the drop shot. What time is it anyway? 7:35. It's hard to tell these. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to the fog and it being so dark the whole time I'm here.
Yeah.
I have my sunglasses on. I can't even see. Hey, maybe they'll actually realize that the sun doesn't set at 8 o'clock. I'm like, guys, there's like 20 days to the longest day of the year.
I don't know. I'm going to the other side. Instinct's telling me to move out.
All right, Chris is bailing. He's probably going right there. He's probably going to sit right on that point. Are you going to go over that other point?
Yeah, just over there.
Yeah, he's going over there, guys. He's going to show up right where my finger is. Look for the hat. Well, that is where I caught my fish. Basically, that's where I caught my fish. Was I threw right just past that corner of the dock with the drop shot, and that's where I got my only fish so far. I really want to fish along this edge, though. I mean, that's where I caught him before. Was right down here in front of me, along this edge. When I was back there. But I haven't really thrown along it yet. Making his way over there. And what do I keep getting on it? I keep like losing my bait.
I just lost my bait too, man.
No, I mean I'm working my bait and it just disappears on me. Keep thinking it's a fish that's taking it, but sun's starting to go behind that tree right there.
That one over there.
That might be a day they hit right before dark. I mean, I said they're not used to this brightness. I'm gonna head down here and I'm gonna throw along this wall. I'm gonna throw parallel right there, right towards his son, right towards Chris's son. from down here in the corner. Right here, and I'm going right down this line. I like the second I moved that other kid. Where did he go? Right there. Oh, I got attitude boy here. Comes up, slams down his freaking tackle box. Let's see if anything's up against this edge.
Caught one earlier on Night Tech. I'm gonna see if it works.
Yeah, you said you caught one on the Kitech. Well, I said I caught that one on that little swim bait. Clear blue gold black flake. That's what I caught the one on, otherwise known as Sparkle Ghost. Trying the shiner area. I still got the blue gilly color on. Good game. Good game. So what does that mean? Good game. Does that mean? Does that mean? Does that mean they won, or it's close, or?
That's a good game.
I know, but does that mean it's over? Warriors game. What does that mean? Does that mean Warriors won? You could say the Warriors played a good game and they lost. I don't know, Ocean Diablo's here, and I keep hear him saying stuff. So Warriors won, huh? That's good.
I had a bite right now.
Did you? He said a bite. He had a bite.
I had a bite. Like right there. To the right of where you're standing.
Warriors game's over. We got to focus now. What? Everybody's getting a bite from me. Everybody's getting a bite other than me.
We're fighting over here.
They're biting shallower. The game's not over yet. Warriors up 5, 50 seconds to go. Now those guys are all on the point where I was. They caught one earlier on a night crawler. He says the fish shitting behind me. Hey Chris, anything over there? No? Chris is right there. Well, then you should have one. Quit making excuses. What, you just cut me off, really? Beautiful evening. First time we've had, like, I'm actually not freezing, guys. I'm actually not freezing this time. It actually feels nice out here. He's still in a t-shirt. It's getting like slicking off. Oh, great. See what that guy does? I don't know if you can see that down there at the end. He cast it out on that point and with a bait and put his rod down right in the corner. So basically, he blocked me from fishing down there. And he's not even going to be around his pole. Yeah, he just set it up down there with live bait on it. It's right there in the corner. And now he's over here. Guess that's what I get for walking away. I think I might go join Chris on the other side. See what he did down there? Set his pole up in the corner with live bait on. Guess I should never left the corner. I think I'm gonna have to head the other side. Golden State won. Thanks, Bass up north. Not even your team. You should be voting for Toronto. They're closer. Golden State won. Warriors took game 2. Without Thompson. Thompson got injured. No KD, no Thompson. And they still won. and they still won away. That's the emphasis right there.
We won with no effort.
Injured team. It looked by the updates. It looked like they were ahead like 8-10 points like the whole game.
With no effort.
I know. That's shows how deep their team is. Well, Cousins came back. I don't think he helps them at all. He's too. I don't know. He's too slow.
No, I got it.
Huh? Well, plus he gets injured every 10 minutes. That doesn't help. Does not help. You come back and play like how many games does he even play? Like 15 or something? He got injured again? Yay. Good day. Now let's go round it out with some fish. I think I got everything. We're going to go join Chris. All right, game's over and everybody's dropping out. What's going on? It was only entertaining. We were getting game updates. Diablo's right there with his family, guys. He hasn't been around in a while. We don't know why, though. He just disappeared for like 2 weeks. All right. Now Mossy's getting in here.
I got so much
Oh, you throw over there on that side?
That's the best place.
Foot or two under, it's just nothing but heavy, thick, mucky grass. It's terrible. Now the wind's gonna come up. Can't believe that guy blocked me. Totally, completely just cut me off. How long have we been on? Hour and 10 minutes. All right, hang good, guys. It's the Chris show again.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, one person on there.
Oh, one person.
You can actually say, hey, you.
Hey, you. One guy, girl, whoever.
Probably big one.
Big Worm still watching the game.
No, it's over. Don't say one.
By what?
It was 5 at 50 seconds left. So I don't know how much they won by.
All right.
Yeah, he said last update was Warriors up by 5, 50 seconds left, and then wasn't even big one.
We got another person on. Go Warriors!
Bass up north. Not even a Californian came in and said who won. Hey, shut him. Goes, Warriors won. I'm like, well, you should be voting for the other team. Oh, Dr. Hambone's on.
Hambone in the house.
Chris is here in the corner. Canna Chris, yes.
Canna Chris, that's right.
I caught my one fish kind of this way. I was casting from over there in the corner, and I cast it all the way over here to the edge of this dock, and that's where I caught my first fish. My only fish so far.
Hey, why don't you throw your sweater on for me? Thank you. It's right there by the ice chest.
See what that guy did. See his pole in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Cast it out live bait right after I left. Vlog and barbecue. Instead of coming joining us, he stayed home and barbecue.
You Hambone?
Yeah.
What you fishing on, Mr. Hambone?
Could come join the fun. It's first sunny day in months.
5 months, at least.
Yeah, I'm over there just being like a spectator.
Don't throw that at any more birds.
Barbecue chicken and steak. All right.
That sounds good. Where did you live again?
Yeah. So we're going out tomorrow on a boat. Bring sandwiches.
We're coming over to your place when we leave here.
Yeah. We got a destination on our way home now. Uh-oh, he said something to us. We're a lot more. All right, have fun.
Whoa.
I threw the weight off.
The weight went flying?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's a nasty one.
Look at that one.
That's a pack it up and go one.
That's a gnarly one there. Yeah, because I put the weight on with the Jesus. I put the weight on with the split shot at the bottom.
My phone's in my tackle box.
And well, evidently, well, so much for that. All right, no more drop shot. I just reeled in over it. I need to change this line anyway. Did you just miss one? I had a bite. I had a bite there yesterday. See that, guys? I had the knot in the end, and I don't know. I think instead of a nice smooth cast, I kind of did a little bit of a jerking, and yeah, it's not very deep, but I'm gonna go grab the flicking.
String cheese is very important when you're fishing.
Quit eating.
This is the last one.
Talk to the people.
I'm talking to him about string cheese. Scott's wrapping.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How'd it wrap around it like 400 times?
Oh my god.
I had my line out and I hit the it wrapped around the whole post for the freaking camera.
There's like 5 people on now. The game's done.
I said. Oh no! Right after the game was over, it went down to 1.
Oh,
I'm like, what, we're like only entertaining during the updates of the game. Come on, fish. What are you throwing? The Ned still?
yeah.
He's doing the purple brown or brown grape. He's doing the brown grape Ned.
And right now he's got a wig on.
Yeah. I'm doing the flicking with the brown green.
The pernurple.
The pernurple. There's just a lot of really good bumpy stuff out here.
Oh, I had to match you on a bird nest.
That's what he gets for laughing at me with mine. I got the one yesterday. I was in the opening, but I was casting this way. Because right here where the old launch is. I don't know how I missed him. I was sitting there. I thought I was stuck, and I held it, and all of a sudden I pulled my tip down. I set the hook, and there was nothing there. I was like, how'd I miss that fish? Oh, there we go. Come on, fish. At least I haven't blanked. String cheese for the win. Did you read that one?
What did I say?
He said string cheese for the win.
Yeah. Go Warriors.
Yeah. See, it's old pieces from the old island that used to be out there. I'll match that.
You guys like 400 times heavier than mine.
Hey.
In the wind.
I can get the net out there.
In the wind.
I can get the net out there, and I use a 1/32.
My brake's on tighter than yours.
Yeah. How long have I been casting a bait caster? Damn, most Diablo's loud, isn't he?
Diablo's over there.
How did I actually catch one? Casting from that corner all the way over here.
He's got lucky.
I got it out just past the dock. I threw it as hard as I could.
Oh, dirt shot. Max is fishing for gophers.
What are you throwing? Yeah, I've done that. How can I not be fishing all this crap out there? was one fish on it. I'd like to scan it with a drop shot, but that ain't gonna happen anymore. What time is it? Gee, it's 8 o'clock. Is that sundown?
Probably. Looks like it almost is.
Well, there's a hill in the way. It's not down until it sets over the ocean. Hills don't count. Hills don't count.
I like my fin.
Would he cast it into you?
No, no. Go slower with that thing. Go
All
slower.
right.
You're going like a motorboat.
Oh!
Oh. You're a little wet. That ain't
that
dry. You need a
waterproof?
napkin for that.
I can go get one.
A napkin right inside the.
I just nailed the camera with my worm and now it's all wet. Or my phone. I'm going into the hole. The nook. I'm going here. Give you a shot of a beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset. That's where I got the one bite yesterday. So over here, there's more asphalt. And there's the hard bottom of the old launch. Used to come off this point. So, good place for them to hang out. They're still here. Uh-oh. Chris is meandering to the other point. He's meandering down that way where that guy's going. I think I heard me. Wow, it's actually going to stay sunny till the end.
Daddy, take my lure. Oh, there you go. Oh, I guess that got stuck.
Just throw it out and have fun. Don't worry about your lure. Just throw it out and have fun. Great scenery, at least, right? It's a Kodak moment right now. A live Kodak moment. Try and go more sideways. Try to hit up more against the edge of that old launch. They used to always come and tell us to leave right now when it's foggy. I'm like, sun ain't down yet. Sun don't set till like 8:15 or more. coming over all the edge of that great freaking asphalt right now. There doesn't seem to be any fish there. Did you lose your first cast over there? Uh-oh, guys. Hey, Chris, we're tied.
I told you there was fish over there.
Fish on. Oh, where's he going? Oh, that's a nice. Oh, he threw my worm. That's it. Give me scissors. I'm cutting my line.
Okay.
This bastard.
Right now.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Where are you going? Get out of there. Get out of there.
Ah.
I was kidding. Come on.
Ah.
Oh. Whoa. Another little guy. There we go, guys. Fish number 2 from shore.
Dada, look it.
He's been caught before, too. He's got a sore in the corner of his mouth. Another little guy.
Can I film that?
Probably about half a pound. They got fat, guys. They're getting fat now. He's thick. Look how thick he is.
Yeah, he is.
Thick little freaking fish there.
Can I film that?
Go ahead, I gotta get another worm anyway.
Gotta squeeze hard. Don't drop him in the dirt, dude.
Of course, it was too heavy.
Don't drop him in the dirt.
Hold it. No, hold it by the thumb tight. Squeeze. Get your thumb in there more.
Ow.
Get your thumb in there more.
Okay, let go.
You have to get your thumb and finger in there more. There you go.
Yeah.
Come in. Hurry up. There you go. He'll find his way back home. Maxwell, come on, dude. We're gonna get back up here.
I'm not staying there. It's not my line. Chris just leaves. Yeah. There's the color. Let's go as another. I had to go way parallel. Basically fishing where nobody fishes. Same thing though. I just pulled it up. Felt like it was on the edge of the asphalt. Felt that classic double pullback. And another fish. Fish number 2. Guys, I'm getting attacked by that same bird from yesterday. He must have a nest here. Oh, you guys see him? He's right there now. He's right there, I think. He gave me a hard time yesterday when I was standing here. He kept dive bombing me. And he would land like next to me. Yeah, you probably see it on the camera. That fish jumped and my worm went flying that way. He just came over my head again. What's going on, crew? Oh, that's towards us. Hey, High Country, and JJ's on here. JJ's Fishing Guerrero. Not much. Just picked up my second fish from in the stream. Or actually, no, first fish in the stream. And I caught one before I went live. So Chris was saying he was ahead of me because he caught two in the boat today. Chris is here somewhere. Chris and his son. You can hear that grackle. He's like right there behind me in those reeds, just yelling at me. You must have a nest in there. And they're letting us stay later. It's yesterday by this time. Well, it's gonna do it again.
I had to free.
Oh, nice. I saw it on the ground over there. You found it.
Yeah, my battery hasn't gone to telling me it's low yet, but getting close. Hour and 32 minutes. That's not bad. Fishing it right over all that good asphalt. The old launch ramp is right out where I'm casting. Burning myself again. Yeah, you have to be careful though, because you'll pull it over it, or you pull it up to it, and it'll feel like you're snagged. And if you just hold your rod tight, all of a sudden a fish will start pulling on it.
Your backlash?
No. You gotta get going though.
High Country's on here.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm out. We've been out here like 8 hours. This time we call it quits.
Since I tied you.
Yeah.
He caught two on the boat, and he was saying that he was ahead.
That's what I get for saying anything.
Uh-huh. Well, your son tipped me off. He said fish here.
I had a fish.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I had a fish, but it
Right, the bear's on now.
came off and took my lure.
All right, everybody.
Look, Chris is here.
I was here, now I'm leaving. And my son's here too.
Lost my lure from a fish that I had on.
Go Warriors!
If he's still out here, I might watch him.
No, they're going to be shutting us down soon.
High Country said hey.
Good to see you.
See, they're not cutting us out. Oh, Big Worm says bye.
Hey, Big Worm, I'm gonna have some ice cream when I get my dessert tonight. You ain't eat no dessert.
No dessert for your son.
He's right there, guys. His son gets no dessert because, yeah, I caught two today. Chris caught two in the boat. He was out in the boat with his son. But yeah, his son agreed with me that this color is brown and green, not purple. So Chris said no dessert. See you guys. Okay, try this way. Seriously, like one fish here, one fish there right now. That's all that's going on. There's not groups of them anywhere, it seems like. You want to run across one, they're willing to eat. But they're definitely not grouped up right now. No, I just got the two now. Caught one right here and that one over there earlier. One on the drop shot and one on the flicking.
One right here, you got it on the drop shot?
Flicking. Drop shot was the one over there earlier. One and one. No, I messed up my drop shot. I cast it out and my weight came off, so I got a big backlash. So I retired it. I just reeled over it and put it away and grabbed this. I mean, this caught two yesterday and another bite, so I'm not too unconfident in it. I still got water all over my freaking. I smacked my bait into my phone. I got water all over it. Whenever the winds aren't 200 miles an hour. I was gonna go today, but they were too strong. They were too strong and they were blowing just. They're blowing straight into it. I said I don't want to go live there unless the winds are from behind or light. Because otherwise you're just gonna hear wind shear the whole time. And yeah, I can't get an external mic for this thing, so if I ever go to Apple, I think I can do it, but you can't do it on Androids. I got to research it more now because that was like a year ago when I got this phone. You guys can hear that bird. He's still sitting right there. He's still sitting there giving me attitude. Going what? Winter season. Oh, nice. I'm like, what the hell? We don't have that here. But it's coming from a man that's other side of the earth. I'm going to see if I can pull another one out of back there. See if I can pull another one out from along that edge. Well, at least, hey, Ripping Lips 36. How's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to properly set up the camera. Oh, just finishing up the day at Pinto. They're finally letting us stay a little later. As you can see, it's already 8:19. Good. Caught a couple fish from shore. Got one in the stream and one before I went live. We're like the only ones here, me and the kid. Did you see that? I know you guys saw that one. I told you he's got to have a nest around here. Like 2 pounds. Both of them were like 2 pounds, maybe. Yeah, you saw that? I told you. He's right there. See him? He's walking right there. Yeah, I know. I told you he's got to have a nest right here. It's funny because Chris is. Oh, we have Rippin' Lips 36 and Rippin' Lips 57. What? We have a Rippin' Lips 36 and Rippin' Lips 37. Nice. Another fish. Oh, I missed him. The last one wasn't that long ago. I just had another bite though, and I missed him. I picked it up on a piece of that asphalt, and it pulled back. No, it was like 10 minutes ago. No, the fish in the stream was like maybe 10 minutes ago. 5-10 minutes ago. Did you lose one? Now we're starting to get bites right about the time they're going to kick us out. Yeah, I got another bite here, but it's like yesterday. It might have been a little one, or I don't know. I felt him pull on it though. Yeah. No, he'll be somewhere in between. He'll be Rippin' Lips 42. Man, I so thought I was going to get that fish. At least you got to see that bird, though. I was telling you, he almost hit me in my hat. Oh, I was starting to say, yeah, Chris's kid was here and it didn't even bug him. We're leaving the parking lot. I just had another bite, Chris. No, I was telling Chris about the one I just had. Yeah, I missed it, but I got another bite. And that bird almost took off my head. You can still hear him in there doing that tick, tick, tick. So that bird's just not happy I'm here. When are they closing these days? $8:30. A little brown and green and blue, flicking on the 3/16. I'd rather use the 8th, but I broke off the last one yesterday. Time is it? 23. Guess they're closing at 8:30 now. We're like the only ones here, and they haven't come and said anything yet. They didn't pull it yet. I found a lot of good stuff out there. Hope there's a fish on it. Coming over a lot of stuff out there. Wait. Yeah, I've never done good on the wacky on the drop shot. I've tried it a few times, but nah, I do better with it just nose hooked on it. I do better with the wacky on the weighted this way, just dragging it on the bottom. Well, me and Chris are going out Saturday too. E15 tiny wrap. Oh, the kid had one, he lost it. We got to go. I know. In between that, weed. Oh, yeah. Well, I said nobody really, they cast this way, but I'm casting very parallel. But he says he's going to be locking the gate, so we got to go. He was going to show us another fish, but he lost it. Yeah, that's what I was using for that fish. Brown. Brown and green. There's some like little kid wandering around now. Yeah, I said I caught. We're going over the speed bumps. Well, at least Chris is keeping us updated on his drive out. Hey, there's orange peels over here. Are those yours, Chris? Hook up the droppy shotty back on there. Get ready for the traditional walk to the car. Sure I got everything. You can't pitch it under the dock. Those docks are floating. They're floating. There's no way to get anything under them. If you can see it, that blue you see under them. I mean, there's some little holes, but it, yeah, you can't really go underneath it. Plus, there's only like 4 posts. 5. Yeah, that play. It's only good like, well, in the summer when it's really hot, when there's some shade. The water's kind of clear. Other than that, usually you catch them further out. I usually get them way out. In front of the dock. Out in front of the dock, there's a bunch of like bumpy stuff. All right, see you, Chris. Thanks for joining. Well, that was a pretty good day. I think I got one in the beginning of the stream yesterday, and 1 bite. And this time I got one before the stream and got one kind of at the end of the stream. And my phone didn't give me a low battery warning. So that's good. Last man standing out here. Last man. Well, it's actually a kid. I just had the fish and lost it. He's waiting till the bitter end. Till the bitter end. Yeah, it wasn't that bad today. Yesterday was like, there was a party, like a wedding reception there. There was some other party at the beginning. The parking lot was jammed. Today was kind of full, but it was mostly fishermen. But I didn't see anybody else. Nobody else on shore caught one since I went live. So yeah, I was the only one. Well, the one guy's caught one on a live night color when I first got here, and I was like half hour before I went live, and then I caught the one about I don't know 10 minutes before I went live. It'll be on my Instagram. I took a picture of it. I'll post it on my Instagram. I'm into Instagram now, so I'll be posting it there. Yeah, there's a whole campground here. You can camp. And if you camp, I don't think you can do a tent, but if you camp, you can fish all night. So that's good. I've never done it. I want to. My Instagram is Central Coast Bass. Same thing. All one word, Central Coast Bass. Yeah, it's nice. Except it's in the middle of a town that has a lot of crime and gangsters. Yeah, I thought it was Central Bass, but no, it's actually Central Coast Bass. I think my Twitter is actually Central Bass. Yeah, it's like San Jose. Yeah, Central Coast Bass is my all one word is my Instagram. Twitter, I have Central Bass. I think it's just Central Bass on my Twitter. I don't think I could do Central Coast Bass. I don't know. I think it's just Central Bass on my Twitter. My Twitter, all I do is upload the shows that go to YouTube anyway. And my Instagram or my Facebook is Scott Caldwell, my name. But same thing. I really only post the videos that I put up on YouTube anyway. So Instagram's the only place that I actually put different stuff, like pictures and stuff. Different stuff than I put on my YouTube. But all right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow there's gonna be a new show. Tomorrow I'm actually going to go fish a lake, and I'm gonna do a different kind of show, a different species, kind of a challenge video that I'm gonna film on tomorrow for Monday's or Wednesday's video, and then I need to film somewhere between tomorrow and Friday for Friday's show. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday I'll go out. Might go back to the beach. Try for the striper again. Depends on the wind, guys. Mornings are usually better, but it's even been windy in the morning. So yeah, I got that coming up, and I did that post about Grant being next. I tried to film today. I was supposed to put it up today. Oh, I never saw low budget, but I was supposed to put it up today, but next to my house from that party, a bunch of the kids were there again on the bouncy house, and they were breaking down the tent, so it was all noisy in my backyard. And I like to film them on that table in my backyard. So I just spent today editing the show that's going up tomorrow. And then hopefully Tuesday I'll be able to film what baits I'm going to be sending to Grant. And I can mail those off, and hopefully Grant can have the 3rd edition of the CCB Bait Challenge up maybe by next week. But I got to go. It's already past 8:30. And I'm out, guys. Tuesday. I'll be live again Tuesday for the Tuesday night hangout. So thanks a lot, and